Next up, we have Mi Relinque and Ne Me Relinque from the Limbus Company OST. Once again, everybody, this is a Basterd's LFA, a layman-friendly analysis. I'm a professionally trained musician, a composer, and my objective here is to explain things in a way so that you don't have to be one to understand what is happening here musically. So, if you like the sound of that, make sure you're following the channel, subscribe to the channel, whatever term you want to use. Like the video, share the video, leave a comment, turn on notifications, become a member, all that good stuff. Two disclaimers. Number one, this is recorded live on stream on a single take. So
My name is Inigo Montoya.
we might get something like this. I might stumble upon my words. Whatever happens, happens. And number two, I did the disclaimers backwards. Number two, this is my first time hearing this track ever. So I will be pausing it a lot as I will be pointing things out as I hear them. So, with that being said, let's do this. Let's check this out. Limbus Company, let's go. Okay, so we start with what sounds like a very, very quiet either glockenspiel or toy or music box, and I think those are double bass. No, those are cellos. Those are cellos doing a very specific type of motif. Motif, of course, being the smallest version of your musical idea, the seed, the essence from which everything else comes from, right? And this type of motif specifically is called a sigh motif. Sigh as in sighing. That kind of thing. And it is a type of motif that goes downwards and stops, then goes downwards and stops. So it's one of those it's very rare to have a motif that has its own name, and this one has it for that reason. And we're having that with the cellos, and I heard a little bit, I think it was a glockenspiel. So let's see where this Okay, we are looping that. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so we had some cymbals going in, basically transitioning us into getting the rest of the, somewhere in the ensemble, and the cellos with this sigh motif are also doing what is called an ostinato. An ostinato is just that you're repeating the same thing over and over. We're having these cellos doing the double sigh motif. I don't think it's just the cellos. I think this is the bassi. So bassi is what you call cello plus double basses. It's the same. They're doing the same thing. They're just doing what is called a doubling. And the bassi is how it used to be done back in the day before Beethoven decided to just split the double basses and the cellos. Usually they would just play all the same with the bassi because it would just sound louder. So yes, we're having the ostinato, and I think we have the oboes, or one of the oboes coming in and doing a bit of counterpoint to the sigh motif, giving us probably the actual motif of the piece with that. Counterpoint, of course, being the study of melodies, how they develop, how they interact with one another. Usually it's to refer to two or more melodies that are independent from one another, interacting, working together. And we are having... Yeah, let's see. Oh, the rest of the orchestra. Bogman, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the mosh pit. Welcome today. How you doing? No? And another thing, no, I was wrong about the bassi. It's the cellos are doing their thing. We're having the violins, the violas giving us these very beautiful chords, just very... And then we are having the double basses engaging in what is called pizzicato. So pizzicato is plucking a string. However, when it comes to these instruments, let me show you a double bass. A double bass is this really massive instrument that you will have a bow with. And pizzicato just means instead of bowing it, you're going to pluck the string, which gives you this very, very beautiful sound, because these string instruments have this bridge over here, which does not allow the strings to vibrate the same way a guitar string would. So pizzicato, I know, Quattro, yes, pizzicato is very, very lovely, and the opposite of pizzicato is arco. Arco means bow, which is to play with the bow, and we're having this pizzicato giving us the pace, the beat, and it is done in a way that it kind of sounds like a heartbeat, which is not uncommon for double basses, but it also follows the rhythm of that initial sigh motif in a reduced manner. So reduced or reduction, it just means you're playing something faster, and in this case we're having that sigh motif being played faster in that sense with pizzicato, giving us this other sense. Let's see where this goes. I think that's an oboe. Oh, beautiful. No, it doesn't sound like an oboe. No, I think it's a solo, like a violin or a viola. I think it's a string instrument. It just sounds a little bit odd. But it's very beautiful. It could be both an oboe and a violin or a viola playing together. But the boss is really thirsty flower. It wants your blood specifically. Okay, so it's that. Yeah, I can see like the roses and everything. So that makes sense. Let's see where this goes. Okay, the cymbals come back in. Very beautiful orchestration. Yeah, this weird sound is because it's both an oboe with a violin, I think, together at the same time, and this is called a doubling. This is called a doubling. Doubling is more than one instrument doing the same thing, just in their own range. Of course, the oboe is going to sound very nice and reedy, and the violin is going to sound more like a violin. And we mix those together in such a specific way that both of their tones, both of their textures just mix up together and create this very, very bizarre tone in a good way, because it gives it this exotic sound. It's really cool. Animation's intent, it's simply because its nature requires to live. I like that. Let's see where it goes. And the string orchestra is just absolutely beautiful. And the double basses having that beat is just so... It's incredible how much just such a subtle thing. And the thing about basses, right? Most of the time you're not going to hear a bass, you're going to feel it. And oh my god, the bass is just... These double basses doing these ostinatos. Really good, man. That's awesome. Let's see where it goes. Beautiful, the violas and second violins, or I think the cellos. Cymbals again, being used as a transitionary method. And we are having some glockenspiel at the top, giving us like these... We're having this other percussion. It could be like a glockenspiel, it could be a music box, it could be a synth. For all I know, it sounds like the chimes of some sort, kind of like stars in the skylight. It's very, very, very beautiful. Let's see where this goes. And the melody is incredible. Developing the motif and the way the strings are just bringing everything up. There's the cymbal again. And I like how the cymbal is being used as this like doorway. Or like the moment where you go through the curtain moment. It's very beautifully orchestrated. This is very, very beautifully orchestrated. And understand it needs to hurt you in order to drink blood, so at the start it asks you to leave, sadly, as it accepts its own demise to stay forever thirsty. That's awesome. I like that. I like that. So yeah, we are having this moment, and man, the string orchestra is just absolutely beautiful. So what is a string orchestra? A string orchestra is usually about 70% of the population of an orchestra, 70 to 80% of the population of an orchestra. And that is composed of several sections of string instruments. You have two sections of violin, violin 1, violin 2. Each of these is going to be composed of the same number of people, usually anywhere between two. If it's a chamber orchestra, it's going to be 2 violins per section. If it's a full-sized orchestra, it could go up to like 15, 16, 20 each. Then you have a section of violas, which is going to be slightly less than the violins. So the orchestras I've seen, usually it's 12 first violins, 12 second violins, 10 violas. Then you have the cellos. Which are going to be less than the violas, so 8 cellos, and then the double basses. The double basses are usually going to be less than the cellos, usually because these instruments are bigger and bigger, therefore louder and louder. And yeah, 12 first violins, 12 second violins, 10 violas, 8 cellos, 6 double basses. That's a lot of people in an orchestra. And it seems right now, on top of that, we are having a solo violin and an oboe, giving us these very beautiful, just melodies with this really strange, just very odd sounding texture, giving it this just exotic aspect to it. And then we're having some percussion, giving us like these chimes, like stars in the sky shining. This is very beautiful for how slow this is going. This is We bring back the sigh motif with the cellos, and there's like the we're speeding up. Everybody sped up except the double basses. Everybody sped up except the double basses. I'm bringing up the mirror. So, what we're having here is a type of rhythm displacement. The best example I have of this kind of thing is the intro to The Mirror by Dream Theater. The guitar is doing the same thing over and over again for 1 minute straight. The rest of the band is changing around it, and it's difficult to be able to tell that there's a change going on in these. It's insane, and that in essence, it's exactly what has happened. What has happened here? I think it's exclamation point add quote. So yeah. No, let's see. Oh. I'm obsessed with that song for a good reason, yes. Just the intro, though. And the melody. And I like that we are slowly, like, every time we bring back the melody is more and more complicated. Add, not app. More and more complicated. Like, the melody develops further and further, like succumbing further and further, accepting itself. It's almost like a dance. It almost feels like it wants to be a tango, but it's not. It's being held back from it. It's a very tragic sounding piece, absolutely. Let's see where it goes. Let's see. Cymbal there. Oh, what a beautiful. So now we have entered solo territory. We're entering solo, which when it comes to a solo, It's the most free form that you can be. You don't need to re-explore the motifs. You don't need to redo pretty much anything. You just need to make it good. And oh my god, this solo is going... It's been slow, and it's just been beautiful. Let's just see where it goes. Scarchik, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Mosh Pit. Welcome today. How you doing? Gaching. Oh, beautiful. Reminds me of the violin solo from the song Roxanne from the movie Moulin Rouge. If you've seen it, you've seen it. For those of you who haven't, the song is Roxanne. I think it's with 2 N's, from Moulin Rouge. Rouge. I don't know how to spell the other one. I think it's Rouge. No, that's Rogue. Rouge. Moulin Rouge. It's a film with Ewan McGregor. It's bohemian, so it's a very bizarre film to look at, but it's a beautiful musical. And the song Roxanne is just mwah. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 type of songs. So, yeah, this is... And it's reminding me of this. This solo is reminding me of that. So, let's see. Beautiful, and the string orchestra is just breathing more space in. While the glockenspiel, like the stars are aligning a bit more, it's speeding up, it's escalating. Where are you gonna take this? We bring back this this variation of the motif. Now without the oboe. Beautiful. The basses have gone back to this. Let's see. Yeah, and the glockenspiel, I think it's a glockenspiel. High up, the one that sounds like stars. Now it has adopted a formal beat. It's going almost at the same beat as the double basses, giving us both a high-end beat and a low-end beat. And it's a very beautiful thing. It's the lower one, it's like this delayed heartbeat, and the top one is like it's marching. And it's a glockenspiel, by the way. Glockenspiel is this lovely instrument over here. It looks like a toy. It looks like a toy, and sometimes it is, and it's just really, really high. I don't think it's a glockenspiel, because it doesn't quite sound like it. It could be a xylophone, but it's, yeah, it's one of these, it could be a more advanced version of one of those, like with the pedal down or something. But yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful instrument. I absolutely love it. Let's see where this goes. Might be pitched, maybe it might be something else. And we bring back the sigh motif. Oh! Ooh, and we get sound effects of some sort of creature devouring. The creature has succumbed. We are having these higher violins giving us like this horror-esque sound. Ooh, suddenly regrets his own decision and clings to you and violently lashes out not to let you leave. The monster you fight when you hear this song is symbolism of all this. I can feel the development. Oh, this is... Oh, there you go! Now we're in this room. Things have changed. We're no longer in the will we, won't we. Now we have completely committed. And now we're going all in. All the things we were teasing throughout the last 4 minutes are now coming out in full force. What a change. What a change. Let's see where this goes, man. I think that's a piano as well. Interesting. There's the violin again, with a variation of the motif. And most importantly, we have now introduced percussion. So, no violet user, there isn't. So now we have some percussion going on, and this is great. Let's see where it goes. Yeah, it's reminding me of Moulin Rouge. Solo time again. Look at that. Yeah, we gave ourselves the new rhythm. This is a little bit more accelerated. Not too different from what we've been doing so far. It's just faster. There's drums. There's a stronger accompaniment right now. But most importantly, it's a solo. We're just letting this violin go completely all in and just let everything just go for it, man. Just go for it. And then again, the concept of the solo. A solo, you don't need to revisit material. You don't need to worry about motifs. It's whatever sounds best. It is rule of cool, and oh my god, is this cool. This flower is natural beings defined as monsters by humans. The flower simply feeds on blood. Yes, we saw that 5, yeah. And yeah, eventually the flower actually gives into its nature and begins this. Which is a really cool way of developing a character via music. This is really cool. This is a trip, man. Nirobo, welcome back. How you doing? Let's see. And now we have the tango, by the way. Now we're dancing the tango. The whole first 4 minutes, we were teasing that tango. Like, the rhythms were kind of there, kind of not. We were kind of going back and forth. And now, we're all in. We've gone full-on tango. Oh, this is awesome. Let's see where it goes. Got 1 minute left. Let's see. Beautiful. Beautiful solo going up, bend up. Alright, let's see. Some incredible solo. That it is, man. Yeah, that it is. Oh, this is awesome. So yeah, and in the background, of course, the instruments have gone from the whole legato into staccato. So legato, it just means the instruments were playing those beautiful long notes, like the string orchestra was playing these long notes, like kind of like breathing in and out. And now we're off to staccato. Staccato just means these are sudden, short bursts of notes. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. We're playing the rhythm of the tango, enacting everything, and the entire rest of the orchestra is giving us this very beautiful tango rhythm as we are just letting the violin solo go wild. I tell you, this, if Roxanne from Moulin Rouge was not some sort of influence to this, I would be very, very surprised, man. Say, welcome to Layman. How you doing? Let's see how this ends. And yeah, it sounded like a heartbeat at the start, yeah. Let's see, one more run of this. And we're adding more things. And once again, the theme of the clock, because now it sounds like there's a clock ticking as well. So, you only watch my stream when you're doing laundry? Well, there you go, you're welcome. So let's see where this goes. How are you gonna end this? The solo is breaking down. The solo is slowly becoming less coherent, and there you go. One more, and I think this is gonna then loop. Yeah, and then it loops. There you go. So it loops back out. It takes one last bite. It regains its senses, and then it loops right back. Oh my god. There you go. What a trip that was, dude. That was awesome. There you have it. There you have it. That was Me Relinque and Ne Me Relinque from the Limbus Company OST. This was incredible, man. Once again, everybody, This has been a Basterd's LFA, layman-friendly analysis. I'm a professionally trained musician and composer, and my objective here has been to explain things in a way so that you don't have to be one to understand what's happened here musically. So, if you like the sound, if you're watching this on the YouTube video archive thing, make sure you're following the channel, subscribe to the channel, whatever term you want to use. Like the video, share the video, leave a comment, turn on notifications, become a member, all that good stuff. If you want to listen to this without me interrupting every 3 seconds, I will be linking it down below in the description. If you want to request songs, by the way, if you're on the live stream, you can start requesting. If you're not on the live stream, you go to the Discord link down below, go to the LFA requests channel and follow the instructions on the pinned messages. And if you want to catch the streams when they go live, we aim for Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. Central European time. If you want to know what time that is for you, link down below is the Discord and the Twitch. They both have the stream schedule showing in your local time zone. And follow the gaming channel. We have a gaming channel where we put the VODs of our gaming after shows. Games are Basterd. Link down below, or just search for the same username as James R. Basterd. You swap the J for a G and you got it. And yeah, there you go. Man, this was awesome. I'm gonna have to check out Limbus Company one of these days, because this soundtrack has been absolutely incredible. But yeah, there you go. Relinque and Ne Relinque, absolutely beautiful, man, absolutely beautiful. But yeah, let's move on.